Hello, it's Thursday and I am here. It's Trevor here. Hope you're all having a great week. The last 2 weeks before Christmas every year, I just find, I don't know, it's too much. Too much. Anyway, hope everyone's been holding on, getting all the things that need to be done, and hopefully you're not traveling anywhere, because it doesn't look like that's a good idea anywhere. Just like stuff happening. We're supposed to get a storm here soon. Yeah, what a cheery way to start off. I'm going to start off. I'm going to get the Tom Petty song out of the way. I played this one before, but I like it, so I'm playing it again. And then I really, once again, totally this month, just totally unprepared for everything. I got some good questions, though, so I'm looking forward to the questions. PC of Dirt. How did the roadshow go? Hey, well, I'm going to lead with that question. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do a song as I wait for people to get seated, and then I will answer your question. Make sure I got the multi-stream chat up as well. Boop 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 boom. Here we go. Tom Petty. Oh, I need a little reverb on that. Hey, there we go. Among the wildflowers, you belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away, somewhere all bright and new. I've seen no other who compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your troubles and worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free. There you go, Wildflowers by Tom Petty. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to what's going on. I was going to answer a question. I had received a question I could answer, which is great, because once again, like all this month, man, I'm just behind, permanently behind everything. Hello, Trevor. It says, how did the roadshow go? So the Oregon Worms, we had a massive tour that we just finished. We were, Friday we were in, was that just last week? Yeah. Wow. Hamilton. And then Saturday, we had the day off to recover, because that's a lot of work for us doing a show. And then Sunday, Owen Sound. The shows went great. There were actual people there, like humans. The Hamilton one sold out, which was great. I mean, it helps that it was like a small place, like 100 seat place. And the Owen Sound one did pretty good. And we got to play our songs, and we remembered most of them, which was great. We didn't bother with a tour shirt this time, though. It would have been hard to have justified that from a cost perspective, I think. And it would have looked kind of silly with just the two spots on. Maybe we would have included the day in between and said day off. That's still not enough, right? For a tour shirt, I think it needs a little longer than that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think. Yeah. We would have needed a big font. A big font. You're right. PC of Dirt. That would have been. Yeah. That would have been helpful. S Money's here. Hello, S Money. Hello. Yeah. So the tour went well. It was good to actually do some songs and Minter. Oh, Minter, in the hospital. Ooh. Yeah. It's all right that you're Kate. I don't mind. You can be anyone you want to nowadays, Mentor. Don't apologize for being Kate. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Kate. Krista Berg song. That's an interesting one. So I haven't prepped at all. Like this whole month. You know, today I'm always half-assing it, but man, this month has just been a Krista Berg song. Which what was it? Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even set a price. Oh, here, I'll just look up the chords. I don't know if I remember that one enough. I know, but I think I know that one, right? The ferryman. Chords. Let's take a look here. Was it not called that? Chris de Berg. Chris de Berg. See if that one exists on the internet here. This is always ferryman. How did the verses go in that one? Well, it looks like I can play it if I remember. I would have had to listen to it once. I'm not getting the whole song. Hey, if you go to our request show sometime, you can make me do that one. Don't pay the ferryman. I like the chorus. Don't even set a price till you make it to the other side. So that's going to have to do you for now, for that Krista Berg song. I could probably, I don't know any well enough just to do it as I just discovered this very minute. Lady in red is dancing with me. I could probably do that one. I don't know if I'm in the lady in red mood at the moment. Maybe later. Well, we'll check it out later. Well, I say later. I got no plans. I'm going to go to the... I did get questions, so thank you for sending in questions, because that really gives me something to talk about. Here we go. So what were some of the questions? Oh, here we go. The first one, two people sent in similar, not identical questions, but I'm going to read them both because they're both in the same ballpark. Steve asks, if you could rewrite a song you guys put out back in the day, which one would it be, why, and what changed specifically? Okay. And then Geneva asked, are there any song lyrics you've written that you later regret or thought of better ones later you wish you could go back and re-record? You see, these are pretty similar. That's interesting that I'm inspiring thoughts of regret amongst people, or maybe you've been coming to the shows enough time now that you're going, God, that song could really be improved. So so there's one that has bugged me since the dawn of the Arrogant Worms practically, and that's The Last Saskatchewan Pirate. I have never liked that last verse. We didn't think, first of all, you have to remember when we wrote that song, we didn't know what we were doing, which is good and sometimes, and we just kind of finished it and yep, that's done. Didn't think anything of it. Started singing the song. But yeah, I find the last verse, it doesn't have any laughs in it. It doesn't move the story along. It's just kind of there. You know, it still sounds nice. Fortunately, the song, I think, the melody in that song and the vibe of the song carries it, but never liked the last verse. And about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years in, something like that, we were trying to do a stage show, make the song, make it a little more pro and have lighting cues and stuff like that. And at the time, I think we actually rewrote the last verse. We changed it and rewrote it. And I think we played it once or twice, and then we said, what are we doing? People are going to hate us, so we don't want to be the George Lucas of musical comedy, right? You know, getting out there, singing the one song people might know, and then changing the last verse on them, you know? All of a sudden, they're going along with the song, and then all of a sudden, Jabba the Hutt's there, and Han doesn't shoot first. We're not going to do that, even though we tried. So I like that question, because I have a clear, easy answer, because I've never liked that. I just thought it just a lazy last verse, just kind of sitting there, you know, Just like when you eat, like you go to one of those places with courses and you just eat, another course comes and you just kind of eat it. It's like at the buffet and I'll just have that too. And it's like, why did I eat that? There was no point in that whatsoever. Anyway, so there you go. I think that sort of answers both, yeah, because they're both about song lyrics. That's the one. Yep, always bugged me. It still bugs me. Yeah. God, we could have just spent another 5 minutes on that, but we didn't know people were going to like that song. 5 more minutes, John and Trevor. Just 5 more minutes. Like, get another joke in there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think our twist, we were going to have them, and I remember the last verse that we changed too. He was going to go to the West Edmonton Mall because the mall has like a boat, some water in there and a boat, and then he was going to be a pirate in the West Edmonton Mall. Makes way more sense to the story. Had a joke in it. Definite improvement. Anyway, there you go. So now the last verse is forever in the big stack of papers. So I went through the big stack of papers before the show, everyone. Actually, there's more stacks as well. And of course, I did not find where I put the lyrics to the lost lyrics to Canada's Really Big. Didn't find it. I think because I put them somewhere safe. I remember going, I'm going to put these somewhere safe so I don't lose them. And I haven't found them. But I found a ton of other crap. I'm going to go through some. I won't go through all of it today. But since I really have no other plans. Here, I found some of the original lyrics or thoughts for Canada's Really Big. I have no idea what the original tune was. But it was kind of like, are we bigger than a bread box? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Are we bigger than a toolbox? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Are we bigger than any box that can be found? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Are we a world power? No, I don't think so. Do we wield a military might? No, we just let it go. Are we an economic powerhouse? No, we're on the fringe. That's terrible writing. Are we a tiny nation? No, we're really big. So that was the intro before I got into the song. It had an intro. I forgot that. For a good reason, because it sucked. It was a terrible intro. Yeah, I spent the extra 5 minutes on Canada's Really Big. That's for sure. Yeah, so that was the intro to Canada's Really Big. And then it got in, When I Look Around Me. You can't believe, so it had an intro, then it got into the When I Look Around Me. And then I had some line, what was that? So let Europe have its culture and blank. It's the size that's the most important. See, I changed it to it's the size that count. Way better line. Yeah, it's kind of fun I wish I continued to write more stuff on paper because it's fun to see what happened there. Yeah, I put in the extra couple of minutes. Okay. Okay, what am I going to do next? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to sing a song. I don't know what song. You can put in all sorts of requests today if you want because I have no prep, especially Christmas songs. If anyone wants some Christmassy, carol-y songs, you can put those in because I might know those better than Krista Berg, which I'm vaguely familiar. I know a lot of the songs, just not enough to just kind of go. Yeah, what a crappy version that was of Canada's Really Big. I'm glad I took the extra. Just take the extra couple of minutes. Just take it. Yeah. Okay, what did I have for show notes? Show lyrics. Oh, there's just one other song I decided I would sing today, and I don't even know why I picked this. I think because it goes in with a question. Let me go back to my questions here. Which one does this one go to? Here we go. Beverly asked. Because I forgot. This is going to go into the one song I decided to sing ahead of time. Who were your biggest influences starting out? Biggest influences. So people, when they've asked me, I always say the answer, and then people laugh awkwardly, thinking that I'm being funny, and I'm not actually being funny. I'm just being kind of pathetic in my musical interest. So my biggest influences were Monty Python, the Muppets, and Tom Lehrer. And I'm talking musical instruments, not just influences, not just comedy, because I mainly listened to that. My parents only had like 30 albums. One of them was an ABBA album. There was a Pat Benatar album. There was the Tom Lehrer albums. Beyond the Fringe album they had as well. Then I watched the Muppets. What other albums did we have? Those are the ones I remember. Jesus Christ Superstar was in the mix. So as I'm saying this is probably explaining things to you. Yeah, I can remember most of them. And then another one that my dad had was something called like Fiendish Rugby Songs or something like that. And it was all these wildly inappropriate songs for a kid to be listening to. Like, yeah, like that was not responsible parenting. But it once again explains a lot. Yeah, so it was like all these I think maybe it was filthy rugby songs. And it was recorded, it sounded like it was recorded like in a pub with 30 drunk rugby players just singing and one guy on a piano that was half tuned. It was a pretty great album, actually. I found it's on YouTube somewhere, by the way. I can't quite get the name right, but it's something like Filthy Rugby Songs or Fiendish, something like that. So I'm going to sing one of those songs that inspired me so much when I was younger. Here we go. I think this one wasn't, I mean, they didn't write any of their own material, so a lot of these are songs that have been around for a while. Okay, that's how it goes. Okay, so sing along if you do know it. It's a bit of a comedy classic. You can just tell by the bum bum bum, yeah. I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night when I walked in my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look keen. I think I'll break off with my girlfriend. Her antics are queer, I'll admit. Each time I say, darling, I love you, she tells me that I'm full of shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look keen. Our baby fell out of the window. You'd think that her head would be split, but good luck was with her that morning. She fell in a barrel of shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look keen. An old lady died in a bathtub. She died of a terrible fit. In order to fulfill her wishes, she was buried in 6 feet of shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look keen. When I was in France with the army, one day I looked into my kit. I thought I would find me a sandwich, but the darn thing was loaded with shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look keen. I got one more. Oh, here we go. Scroll. And now, my folks, my story has ended. You'd think it is time I should quit. If you feel that I have offended, stick your head in a barrel of shaving cream. Be nice and clean, shave every day and you'll always look keen. There you go. One of my musical influences. My dad's, maybe it was Sinful Rugby Songs. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, so that's what I kind of started off with, at least when I was younger, right? And then when I got a little older, then I got into like, I was in Belleville, and Belleville's like a rock and roll town, so I got into Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd. What else was I into? Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all that kind of stuff. But I was also a huge fan of the Nylons, which if you're not Canadian, you might not know. I think they had 1 or 2 hits that made it past Canada. So the Nylons were an a cappella group, all a cappella. So listen to all this like stuff, and then I'm listening to Lion Sleeps Tonight and all their other stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me. I have no idea. The first album I ever bought, the record, it wasn't a full album. It was like just a little one. Was the theme from Star Trek, the disco version. And there was laser sounds, and it was, and the Cantina song was on the other side. I guess it was a single then. Yep, that was yeah, man. So yeah, I've never had hip musical tastes. So there you go. There's my influences, my musical influences. Hopefully that explains something. I should go see if anyone is saying anything. Sorry, I just got lost in my rambling. Canuck 1987 wants to know if we're coming to Ottawa one day. God, we hope so. So when the way the thing works is usually in the olden times of touring, people would offer you money and you would then go play a place. Nowadays, there's so few places that will do that eventually, if you want to go play a place, you just have to make up your own show, and that requires work and effort. And we've been waiting for someone in Ottawa because last time we were in Ottawa, we sold, I think, 500 tickets. But no one's going, hey, Worms, you want to do a show? Yeah. No one said that in the last, 5 years. So we do want to come back to Ottawa, but I don't know. We might have to do it ourselves. I don't know. Oh, Kyle wished Meowie Christmas. Yeah, Meowie Christmas to Kyle. You're probably already gone. Okay. Take a look on. It's Sinful Rugby Songs. Okay, we have confirmation. Sinful Rugby Songs. So if you want a taste of Trevor's childhood, just go to YouTube and put on Sinful Rugby Songs and find out what 10-year-old Trevor was listening to and why I ended up this way. Oh, Colonel Sidecore's grandma got run over. I was going to take a look at that because I wanted to play it. I might still do that. Oh, Cherberator 337QN. What a great name. Easy. I wants to offer promotion to my channel, viewer, followers, views, chatbots. Oh my God, this is the day I make it. Thank you, Cherberator 3. Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Because I talked about Lion Sleeps Tonight, which was the biggest hit of the Nylons. Although Nana Nana Hey Hey might be around the same level of hit for them. I'm going to do Lion Sleeps Tonight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to find the lyrics because the chords are pretty damn easy. So I can't do the Weemaways. So you're gonna have to do the Weemaways on your own. And that's the best part. Jungle, yeah, okay. That's a good key. The jungle, a little high, but it doesn't matter. So you have to do your own Weemaways. Maybe I'll start you off with the Weemaways. Oh, I need some reverb. So hopefully everyone, that's what you have to do while I'm doing it to get the full version. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. something like that, anyway. That's one I remember. That's easy. 3 chords and the truth. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba. There you go. Lion sleeps tonight. Ba-ba-da-boo-boo. Ba-da-doo-doo. Okay. That was good. That led into a song, didn't it? That was good. That was good work. Good work from me. Any more Star Wars? Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Let me see if I can find the lyrics to that. Grandma. God, how do the verses go though? Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Let's put the word chords in there. Chords. Ultimate guitar. Okay, here we go. It's popping up, everyone. Oh, there's more chords than I thought there'd be. Oh, it's in a weird key. It's an E. That's stupid. I'm going to change it to an easier key. How about that? What is that? C, here we go. There we go. That's an easier key. Grim run over by. I don't remember how the verses go. Oh, how do the verse? Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking over our house Christmas Eve. You can see there's no such thing as Santa. That's too high. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but for me and Grandpa we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. Is that kind of like what the melody is? Anyone know? No, no one knows. Okay. But she forgot her Okay, I'm going to do the whole thing over. Okay, I'm going to assume that I'm doing the right melody there. I actually don't know. Here we go. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. But she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claw marks on her back. Claws marks! Incriminating claws marks. I don't think I noticed that before. That's kind of funny. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Grandpa got run over by a reindeer, everybody, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but for me and Grandpa we believe. Oh, there's one more verse. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding's made of fig, and the blue and silver candles that would have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never have given a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Everyone, Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa. But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Okay. Grandpa got run over by a reindeer, my version. I'm hoping that was kind of like the verses go. Anyway, there we go. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Okay. Got through that. There you go. Feeling good. Feeling good. Yeah, we're halfway in. That's incredible. If you have a Christmas song you want us to sing, just put it in there. Put it in there, because like I said, I have no plan today. No plan. We might as well just sing some holiday favorites. It doesn't have to be directly Christmas either. Like, I don't care. Just whatever. As long as I kind of know it, you know. That's the dream. Those guys got the dream. They got a hit, a novelty hit. Good for them. That's what I say. Good for them. Hope they're still getting royalties from that thing once a year. Oh, Mary's boy child. Whenever I hear that, all I hear is the what was the disco group who did Mary's boy child? Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. Because I think we had that album. I think that was another one that we had. Man, do I know the rest of the melody? Once again, it's I always know the chorus. Let me check Mary's boy child. Let's take a look. Mary's boy child chords. This is exciting, hey? Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Sing, new King born today, and we shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Oh yeah, okay, I know it. I can do it. Okay, yep, I got it. That was this key for me. Long time ago in... I had these a bit higher, just a little bit higher. Okay, here we go. By request. Sing along if you know it. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary, boy child, Jesus Christ was born on Christmas. Boney M, that's the one. That's the version I know. Long time ago in Bethlehem, the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, the new King born today, and we shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, they saw a bright shining star, and then they heard a choir sing, the music come from afar. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new King born today, and we shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. And by in Bethlehem, in the stable all forlorn, and in a manger cold and dark, Mary's little boy was born. Hark now, hear the angels sing, the new King born today, and we shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. And we shall live forevermore because of Christmas Day. There you go. By request. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I used to do a version of We Three Kings. But not, like I found a really different, not hugely different, but kind of different, but I wonder if I can find it again. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Yeah, now I got Boney M in the mind. Jesus Christ. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. Oh, I can't find the version, but maybe I'll just do... what is that one? Is it this one? Maybe it's this one. Let me try this. Let's see if it's this one. Oh yeah, I think okay. This will do. I don't know if it's the exact same version. So here's We Three Kings. Everyone always sings it like a really happy song. There's darkness in this song. Darkness. Just like when I do You Are My Sunshine. So I'm so massive reverb. I'm gonna do We Three Kings. Then I'll take a look at the I like doing this one. So I'm just gonna do this one and I'll see what the requests are. But yeah, I don't like doing the light version though. I mean, it's in a minor key too. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again, king forever, ceasing never over us all to reign. Oh God, oh wonder, God of light, God with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Frankincense to offer I have, incense owns a deity nigh, rare and praising voices raising, worshiping God on high. Oh God, oh wonder, God of light, God with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Myrrh is mine, its bitter perfume breathes a life of gathering gloom, sorrowing, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealed in the cold tomb. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Glorious now, behold him arise, King and God and sacrifice. Hallelujah, hallelujah, sound to the earth and skies. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. There you go. I love that one. That's fun. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, so that song, it sounds pretty happy at the start. Everything's going well. And all of a sudden, there's a tomb and bleeding and sacrificing, and it goes dark. It goes really dark. And it kind of comes back a little at the end, but yeah, there's some dark stuff in that song. A lot of songs have dark stuff, and people just go, la, 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 la. It's like, no. Yeah, I love singing that song. I forgot about that. Yeah, the reverse. Yeah, it's kind of an angry version. Well, We Three Kings is not it's really announcing, hey, this is your king. You guys get in line. Hey, this guy's gonna bleed and die for you. So you guys shape up, right? It's not like it's in your face. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There's no baby eating. The whole point's not to eat. The baby eventually dies, but comes back, gets better. So I guess that makes it a happy song. I saw another, what was it? There was another one. I saw back somewhere another. Oh, I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus. There you go. I can do that one. Sure. Why not? Sorry, gotta come down from that song. Yeah. I always get riled up for some reason. I guess it's well written. Grrr! Come on, people. Look what's happening here. It's like we're getting a little fast forward so you see what's coming from this baby. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Okay. Oh, spoiler alert. I'm already singing it. Here we go. Let's see how easy this one is. Some Christmas songs are super easy, and then others have like 85 chords in them. Oh, this one seems to have quite a lot. I'm just gonna fake my way through it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, by request. Santa Claus. That sounds right, doesn't it? That sounds right. Okay, is that a good key for me? I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the. I think I can go a little bit higher, just a little. Just a little. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep downstairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. That's the whole song? Is that true? I'm gonna hum a bit. No, I'll do a whistle. Saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep downstairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Okay. Is that true? Is that the entire song? Is it just one verse and then they do an instrumental and they sing it again? Anyway, that threw me. Yeah, good thing I had my whistle nearby. Good thing I had my whistle. Okay. Indescribable asks, maybe you weren't here last week. Have we got any too many Christmas songs about cats? Yes. I played it last week. Did I play it? I played it last week, right? Cat in the Christmas Tree. I'll just sing it again. Who cares? I'll sing it again. Yes, I have written a Christmas cat-sick. I was trying to do a pun with classic and cat, but cat-sick. It just sounds like a sick cat. A Christmas cat-sick. That came out poorly. Yeah, so I'm going to do it anyway. I'll do it again. I don't care. I'll do it again. You brought it up. I've got no other plans, so... where did I put it? Cats in the Christmas Tree, I think is what I call it. Cats. Well, I'll have to search for it. I have no idea where I filed it on my system here. Tree. There we go. So I just wrote this one a week and a half ago. Came up with the idea from comedy class. I got another comedy class starting in January. Oh, it's great. This gives me a chance to pitch it. Got a comedy class coming up in January. I am going to be doing a Too Many Cats concert on Zoom. And I think I'm just going to make it anyone can come in. So it'll be like this, except on Zoom. So you actually interact a little more in time than we do on this. I haven't had time to figure out what date to do and to put up all the stuff yet. But that's on my list. It'll be soon. It'll be in January, I think. Okay, cats in the Christmas tree. And I do have a cat that goes in the Christmas tree, which is adorable. I just posted the recorded version for my patrons on Patreon. I know a lot of my patrons are here, so thank you, patrons. I'm always looking for more patrons. If you want to support me, it allows me to justify the time to do this crazy stuff. The first cup of eggnog. So go to patreon.com, put my name in. I'm Trevor Strong, by the way, if you're wondering who I am. Okay, on to this one. I like this one. I'm not sick of it yet because I just wrote it a week and a half ago. For some, Christmas comes with the first cup of eggnog. For others, it's when they see family. But the holidays haven't started for me till the cat's in the Christmas tree. Ho, 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 up he goes, a fluffy killer elf. Oh, 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 down stuff goes, he just can't help himself. His eyes go wild as he turns feral, a carnivorous beast in a coniferous tree, hunting decorations, garlic, twigs, and berries in a festive killing spree. Ho, 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 up he goes, a fluffy killer elf. Oh, 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 down stuff goes, he just can't help himself. He reaches the top and stares at the angel, and he decides the angel must die. And in a hurry pounces with such fury, the tree falls to one side. Ho, 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 down he goes, along with the whole tree. Oh, tangled in lights aglow, a shooting star kitty. Yes, the holidays haven't started for me till the cat kills the Christmas tree. There you go. Not entirely by request, but by way of conversation. Let me get back to my questions. I want to make sure because I'm running out of time now. We got people coming over, so I might end a couple of minutes early. Show notes. Make sure I've answered all these. Okay. Kyle asked, Kyle was here briefly, but he had to go, unless he's come back. What is your favorite Christmas carol? Oh, I should have answered this before I did We Three Kings, but I had actually forgotten about it beforehand, so then I wouldn't have done it anyway. Unfortunately, I can't make this one, so don't wait. I like a lot of them. Like I said, Silent Night's a favorite of mine. I think I mentioned that last week. And I like Oh Holy Night because you get you get to that part, which I love. But I really like doing We Three Kings because I like doing the in your, because it works really well as more of a rocker. We Three Kings. I don't know why, but it rocks out, that one. As for one to play, I think We Three Kings is my favorite to play. But I like a lot of them. Yeah. That was good. Okay, where are we going to go with that one? Paul asked, back in the early days, any memories that stand out from the campus radio sketches y'all used to perform? And when are you bringing them back? We're bringing them back never. We barely get together to even do like the song stuff. Like, I feel haunted now by all like the crap I've made over the years. And you don't even have to be very prolific. You just have to be old. I got so many piles like this. Just going through the pile of crap earlier, I found like a whole bunch of songs that I'd kind of forgotten I'd done. And I did find the Lost Wolf Island Ferry verses though. I found those. I've got a song here I've never performed. Got another song here. This is like a pre-Worm comedy song. It's a Bob Dylan parody song. And I got another one, a little racy for me. It's called John's Favorite Nut. I guess That's probably a direct descendant of me listening to the Sinful Rugby album, because this one would fit right in on that one. Got one called The Call of Bingo. Like, oh, look at these. These have never even been performed or finished, because most of them aren't that great. That's why. I started working on a children's album once, never got anywhere. Chris wrote one and recorded one. I got one called If I Had a Big Yellow School Bus, right? And I had another one called Plants and Animals, Rocks and Me, We Are All Plants and... It wouldn't be rocks. Plants and Animals, something, Trees and Me, We Are All Biology. That one has a pretty good chorus. Like, so much crap. But sketches. The sketches. That was the question. Is this the book? Is this the book here? Nope. More papers. No, that's the song book. I do have a book of sketches. I thought I brought it out. No, I didn't bring it out. But I have the binder, and I have most of the old recordings as well on cassette tape, and I keep on meaning to put them into like digital format, and then my assistant just never gets around to doing it. Assistants. So we've got it all, or most of it anyway. It's around here. And just don't know what the heck to do with it. But we're never going to perform them again. But some memories, I really liked Arnie and Barney's Weight Loss Emporium. I really liked, we had a restaurant where Eat Kids Free. Once again, about eating children. Yeah, another one back then where we were eating children. Because, kids eat free, and we just changed it to Eat Kids Free. That was pretty funny. Eagle Man was one of my favorite. There's a job interview at a superhero place, and this guy called Eagle Man comes in, and it becomes very quickly apparent that he actually has no superpowers whatsoever. But he keeps on trying to lie. Yeah, that was a good one. Mike wrote one called The Australian. It's about an Australian coming to Canada in the winter and just being amazed at snow, and most amazed at that it's colder outside than in the freezer. And so the Australian puts his head in the freezer and then runs outside. Anyway, yeah, some classic stuff. Yeah, awesome. We were so awesome. Girl Guide cookies. We had one with an alien selling Girl Guide cookies, but really trying to eat people. Once again, the eating people. But these were people of any age. Yeah, we did a lot of that back then. A lot of eating people humor. Anyway, so there it is. So, yeah. So tons of stuff. And I do have most of it, and I should probably transfer it before all the cassette tapes disintegrate. But that's not up to me. That's up to my assistant, right? So, thank you. Okay. Well, a lot of questions this week, which is awesome. I want to make sure I got to answer them all before I do the last song or two. What are you most looking forward to professionally in 2023? Professionally? I don't even know what that means. I'm going to keep to my creative profession instead of my teaching stuff. Although I do love teaching, especially like teaching my comedy courses, which I mentioned repeatedly because I always want more people to take them. But I'm looking forward to writing more cats about songs. It's more cats about songs. Trevor, wake up. Oh my God. More songs about cats. Man. More songs about cats. I want to write more songs about cats. I've already got a bunch of ideas for that. So I'm going to keep on doing that. And then the world debut, of course, live in front of actual people of the Evs. The Evs will be debuting a couple of weeks in Kingston. If you're in Kingston, we haven't done any promo yet, but no one's looking at anything till after Christmas anyway. So we'll get it up and we'll start pushing if you happen to be in Kingston, know people in Kingston. The Evs will be there. Trev and Kev, the Evs. So I'm looking forward to that. What else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to doing some festivals and some shows again. Things seem to be picking up a bit. So the Arrogant Worms will be doing more shows. So that'll be nice. Whew. So there's some things. I also, once again, I got a book that's just sitting around. I don't know what the hell to do with it. I have no clue. And I got some, too much stuff. It's just, I think when you start out, it's great because you write a song and you go, that's a song. I only have this. And you play it. And then you get a bunch of other songs. I've got 10 songs now. That's great. And then you go and you get, I don't even know. I've probably written, 1,000, 1,500. I don't know. Just play me, Trevor, play me. Anyway. Okay. I've got time. Did I answer all the questions? One more question. And then if you want to put a request in for the last song, because I'm just going to do one more, because like I said, got people coming over, got to get the house ready. What's more real, the number 2 or a tiger? Well, 2 tigers is the most real, as in something that you got to deal with. And the number 2 isn't real. That's just made up. That's That doesn't even exist, right? That's a concept. Tigers are real. Tigers. 2 tigers is super real. So I didn't really answer that question. Kind of dodged it, but I think that tiger is more important anyway than any numbering system that we come up with. Okay. I don't know if anyone had... Oh, holy night. It's on. I could see holy night might have too many chords, and oh holy night. By Mariah. It says song by Mariah Carey. I guess she wrote that. I mean, I'll give it a shot. The key you pick is very important with this one, because if you pick the wrong key, you're in trouble. Here it is, Oh Holy Night. Okay, I'm going to end with Oh Holy Night. Hope Mentor gets better. And then I'm not doing a show next week. I'm not doing one next week. I'll post about it as well. But this, so you know, heads up, no show next week. Okay, Oh Holy Night. Oh, geez. Put a ton of reverb on to cover me screwing this one up. Oh, holy night, the stars up. Okay, who knows if this is the right key? Sounds like the song. We'll see how far I get before I mess this one up. Okay. Oh, here we go. So we get. Okay, I might have to take a scroll break too. Oh my God. I knocked my guitar out of tune during We Three Kings because I played it so vigorously. There's definitely a string out that's too far gone. Oh yeah, that one's way out. Come on. Do an Oh Holy Night now. We want it to sound good. Come on. Yep. Okay, here we go. There's that. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. It's too low. I'm going to put it up a little bit. I'll probably regret this when the high note comes. There we go. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his worth. The thrill of hope, the weary soul rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angels' voices, oh night divine, oh night when Christ was born. Oh night, oh holy night, oh night divine. That's close, pretty close. Led by the light of faith serenely beaming, with glowing hearts his cradle we stand. So led by light, a star so sweetly gleaming, here comes the wise man from the Orient land. The King of Kings lay thus in lowly manger, in all our trials, born to be our friend. Fall on your knees, oh hear the angel voices, oh night divine, oh night when Christ was born, oh night, holy night, night divine. pretty close. That was pretty close. Yeah, I think if I prepped that, might have gone a little better, but that's all right. Whew, that's high. Okay, well, thanks everyone for coming by. I'll see you in 2 weeks, whoever wants to come by. And have a good holidays. And yeah, we'll see you all later. Okay. Bye. And I didn't even sing any. I took all this crap out. Didn't sing any of it. You guys are never going to get to, you won't know Big Yellow School Bus or John's Favorite Nut. Some have a favorite book or shirt, but I have a friend who has a favorite nut. For another nut, there is no need to search. Lefty is the ball that won't leave you in the lurch. It's pretty good stuff. I don't know why I've never performed.